our hopes have been met. Anthony Volpe has made the 26-man roster. What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and this move by the Yankees, having Volpe be the starting shortstop, it seems like, shows new growth in this organization and also shows an MLB rule is actually starting to work. As of the last collective bargaining agreement, when you start a rookie on opening day, you get incentivized if they win Rookie of the Year. Biggest thing with that is, if you do prospect manipulation and you bring them up in May, they are not eligible for Rookie of the Year. If they win Rookie of the Year, you get a first-round draft pick. So now you can go and say, oh, I can win and get draft capital. What this rule was intended to do was intended to stop prospect manipulation and incentivize teams to bring up their players on opening day. Anthony Volpe is now on the major league roster on opening day because of this rule. He earned it. He earned this. He had over a 300 batting average, over 1,000 OPS, which that's a big jump from the 600 OPS IKF was giving up us last year. This is just an amazing move by the Yankees, and this shows a new guard is being passed on in this Yankees organization, that they are prioritizing winning over money. Yes, they are incentivized to bring him up because of that draft pick, but if they wanted to save money, they would have most definitely said he's not ready, go down to the minors. They didn't. They decided he's ready now. This is what we've wanted for forever. We've wanted this forever, that we get our best players playing from day 1 to day 162. That's what this is. This is our best players getting to play from the first game to the 162nd game. I'm so happy that Anthony Volpe is now on this 26-man roster. Boone came out and said to start the season, he's going to be batting 9th. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyways, let's move on to other news about this 26-man roster. Oswald Peraza has been sent down, and he struggled in spring training this season, and I'm hoping he can go and tear it up in AAA because he has some major potential, especially on the defensive side of the ball. He's a super athletic player, and he'd just be a jolt to this Yankees offense with the speed. I was hoping that if he had a good spring, they could possibly play him at third. It didn't turn out to be. Josh Donaldson will most likely be our third baseman. Josh Donaldson has actually had a really good spring training, so it may not be the worst thing ever. Maybe Josh Donaldson could have a bounce back year. I believe in him a lot more than I believe in Hicks, which it also seems like Oswaldo Cabrera is going to get that left field spot. Thank God. There is a chance that it's Oswaldo in right to start the year, Judge in center, Hicks in left because of Bader's injury to start. For most of the year, it seems as though Oswaldo's going to be playing left. I love this move for the Yankees. We cannot have another year of Aaron Hicks having plays where he just doesn't try. That's the toughest part about Aaron Hicks. Is look, if you're struggling, you're struggling. It's whatever. When it shows that you're not putting in effort, that's the problem. And when he dropped that ball last year and just let it go, thinking it was foul, not thinking to play it just in case, because it was a very close call, that shows a lack of effort. That shows a lack of actually wanting it. And Oswaldo showed last year that he bleeds pinstripes. He wants it. He showed that no matter where they put him, he starts off at a shortstop. He's supposed to be a shortstop. They go, oh, no, you're actually going to go into right field. Robs a home run. Gets 10 defensive runs saved in the first 2 weeks of playing. He wants it. He wants to win. I don't know how much Hicks wants to win. So we need Oswaldo over there. For the other spots, for the last bunch of spots, there is a little bit of a competition going on. The final roster spots will be listed in the next 24 to 36 hours. And the competitions for the final spot are Greg Weissert versus Ian Anderson. And Estevan Florial versus Greg Allen versus Rafael Ortega. Those are the competitions going on In my opinion, you do Ian Anderson, because I do not believe in Greg Weissert, that the Yankees should be bringing up Willie Calhoun over Estevan Florial, because Estevan just hasn't shown me enough. I really believe in the Estevan Florial potential. He's got the size to where there's natural power there, and he's got the speed. I think his defensive awareness is good. He didn't show it a lot in the majors. I do like his defensive potential though. He just has to show me something. He's had years to get this right, and he just hasn't put it all together yet. So if you're the Yankees, you either bring up Willie Calhoun because he deserves it more, or you bring up Florial instead and you say, Florial, this is your last chance. If you do not do something here, if you do not do something with this opportunity, maybe they give him starts over Hicks. If you don't do something with this, you're done. You may not be coming back up. You'd have to be basically to the back of the line. That might be how you want to go about it if you actually want to integrate Florial into the Yankee system. If you're not that interested in that, you would go with Willie Calhoun because he has more boom potential of breaking out this year. Florial has the potential to be a great player overall. Willie Calhoun just has a better potential of being a guy who could produce for us today. It's really up to personal preference there. We'll see what the Yankees go with. I think Ian Anderson, just because I don't like what I've seen out of Weissert, I think Ian Anderson would be a fresh arm that Blake can sort of tune with. But anyways, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be back after opening day to give my thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.